Namaste. This is Trevor7. I'll be doing a ESP demonstration using a bicycle ESP test deck. And I realize this is a little boring, so I've used some video filters and some clever comments and things to try to keep this interesting for you. It's kind of a hard thing to demonstrate. For one thing, the way I do it, when I speak, it kind of snaps me out of my trance and I can't do it that way. So I had to set these cards up. And I'm not using the entire deck. What I've taken the yellow out, and those black cards you see on the opposite side of those are orange cards to help me memorize where the cards go. So I'm actually working with 35 cards total. So according to what I've read online, 40% is considered psychic. So I would have to get at least 14 or greater to be considered a psychic reading. So yeah, and that strip holding them up, that's Play-Doh. High-tech stuff there. I borrowed that from my son. But yeah, this is kind of I wanted to document this, and it's kind of a hard thing to do. When I do it in front of people, a lot of times I can't hit squat. And I was having the same thing with the camera on. So I just did, I think that I did 6 of these. And obviously this one and the next one were the best of the 6. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of share this with you, and I've spoke about this in a previous tutorial, how it kind of works for me. I got a method through deep meditation that kind of showed me a little 3-step thing. Sometimes you'll see a little flash when you pull it from the deck, or when you bring it towards your eye, or when you flick it. Those are all little windows of opportunity where you might see a flash of the image. And I don't see it every time. And it's so fast, sometimes it just doesn't register. But when I don't see something, I try to use intuition, and sometimes I just flat out guess. But the wavy lines, like you see there, those are the easiest for me to see. And the circles are fairly easy to see as well. And the star and the intersecting lines, or the plus or T, or whatever you want to call that, I always get those two mixed up. When it flashes, it kind of looks the same to me. I think if I were making the deck, I would probably replace that with like a crescent moon or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's just something to do. It's good, cheap entertainment, the way I look at it. Oh, by the way, if you're going to order a deck, I think I picked these up on Amazon. And if you're going to order a deck, you want to make sure they're not marked. I guess there are more marked brands than there are actual test decks, so you might want to watch out for that. But heck, I'd suggest anyone do this. You might be surprised. It's kind of fun, and like I said, it doesn't work 100%, and it's kind of like telekinesis. If it's not on, don't force it. But anyway, I wanted to put this on video, and the next one after this, I'll have a blindfold on, so that might be even a little more impressive. But to tell you the truth, actually, a lot of times I have my eyes closed. Sometimes it actually works better with the eyes closed. Anyway, I'm no pro at this, and to tell you the truth, I'm not sure that it even has any practical application, but it's something fun to do. And if you're interested in doing it, I've got that tutorial that might have some tips that'll help you out a little bit on spotting those flashes. Because boy, it's quick and subtle, and if you're not paying attention, you'll miss it. Okay, yeah, we'll kind of fast forward through the old tally up here. But sometimes you can learn if you look and see what mistakes you're making. Sometimes you can learn from your mistakes and improve, or just work on those particular cards. Like when I started out, I used to work with just 2 or 3 cards. It's a lot easier to kind of ease into it than just, it's kind of a little intimidating approaching a whole deck here, trying to guess and everything. But I usually work on this about an hour or so every month, and nothing real fancy. But all right, we're going to count up the total misses and see if we can get a tally here. I appreciate you guys watching. This is Trevor7. Good day, God bless, and namaste.
We interrupt your regular broadcast to bring you this important news bulletin.